Hello and welcome back to episode 28 of Unknown to World Known. We're back once again, this time for the Champions League semi-final, and we've got work to do in the home leg. So we are still on for a potential double this year. If you think we can pull that off, please do. Leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do in terms of these trophies. So since you were last with us, we beat Empoli 3-1, we beat Salernitana 2-1, and then we got a 1-1 draw away to PSG. It was Kuhn that got the assist for them, which hurt a little bit. However, going into the home leg, drawing, I think we can grab a 1-0 win at home. We've got Verona in the league, first of all, though. We are still top, 2 points clear of Juventus after they dropped points to Roma. So we're on track for the league title. Real Madrid and Liverpool drew in their first leg as well. So it's all to play for in the Champions League. It's all to play for in the league. Let's see if we can start off by picking up a win against Verona. With the Champions League semi-final in mind, we are rotating a little bit. We've got Bigelow in goal. Sula, Sneeg, Bastoni as a back three. Ozdemir and Lincoln as the wing-backs. Milinkovic-Savic and Nagel in midfield. Serovic and Gafrida on the wings, and Harry Kane is the striker today. Very early highlight here as Sula receives the ball from Ozdemir from the throw-in. I don't know that I ever introduced Ozdemir to you. He came in during January as a backup for Springer. Gafrida plays the ball back to Bastoni, and then a long ball finds Lincoln, who nods it down the wing, but he's not able to get on the end of it. Krastev collects it for Verona at the back. Marin on the ball here. Good pressure from Kane. And then falls back to the goalkeeper. He goes long. Nagel collects it. Plays it straight back to Gafrida, who goes one-on-one and puts it wide. What a chance. Kane on the ball here. He's just been tackled by Marin from behind. And there's a red card for Marin there. So chance for us to put some pressure on now. Lincoln throws the ball into Gafrida, who has picked up a little knock. So we would like to get him off possibly at half-time. Kilkenny heads the ball away for Verona, however. Valshak is very isolated up there, though. Sonora to Valshak, and Lincoln gets a foot in on Del Porro. Gafrida is going down the wing. Can he get a cross in? He's got Kane in the middle. He gets the cross to the far post. Serovic, with the head of the keeper, saved it, and then Serovic sent it back across the goal. Kane wasn't there to put it into an empty net. From the corner, though, Serovic short to Lincoln, back to Serovic into Sneeg. His header is wide, and Serovic was offside anyway. Ozdemir throws the ball into Sula. We saw the first highlight was very similar to this. Sneeg collects the ball from Bigelow and then plays it out to Nagel. Great ball through to Gafrida. One-on-one with the keeper. Surely this time, no, he's hit the post again. Nagel with the shot from range, and it goes just over the bar. Goal kick for Verona here. Goes long. Nagel heads it down to Gafrida, and he switches it to Serovic. Can he cut it back? He's got Kane with him. Ozdemir crosses to the far post. Gafrida heads it back into Nagel, and his header's just over the bar. Goal kick again for Verona. Lots of things going on in this first half. Lincoln brings it down. Can he find the ball? Gets it to Gafrida. Back inside to Lincoln, and then to Nagel. Tries to find Gafrida, but it was a poor attempt. Valshak doesn't win the header, though. Sneeg gets it to Serovic, who runs into space, lays it off to Ozdemir, back to Milinkovic-Savic. Ozdemir and Milinkovic-Savic again. This time he's forced back to Sula in the defence. Sneeg finds Ozdemir down the wing, though. This is a chance for a cross here towards Gafrida, but it was headed away. Nagel collects it. Milinkovic-Savic into Kane. Through to Gafrida. Lays it across the box to Serovic. And there is 1-0. We lead just before half-time. It took a bit longer than we would have liked. A massive goal for us. Every goal we score in the league at the minute to put us in leads is absolutely massive in terms of our chances of winning the league. Let's keep it up. Lincoln with a free kick. Gets it to Gafrida. He's been brought down by Krastev. And it's going to be a penalty, which, who will step up? Oh, Harry Kane, of course. I was about to question who's going to step up with Ruben Neves not being on the pitch. And then spotted the man who's obviously going to step up. Harry Kane, one-on-one with the keeper, makes it 2-0 just before half-time. And all of a sudden, after looking like we were struggling to get the opening goal, we've got two very quickly together. And again, big goal there. Gives us a bit of momentum. Half-time, it's 2-0, and it's been a comfortable first half, particularly since they got the red card. It became very much us just kind of taking our time. We kind of expected the goal was on its way. It was just a matter of waiting for it to actually arrive. It has arrived. Gafrida's going to come off for Sokol just to protect him with that little injury that he's got there. Goal kick for Verona here. Goes long. Sneeg wins the header. Knocks it down to Lincoln. Plays it short to Nagel. Inside to Sokol. To Kane, who shoots. Oh, fantastic finish from Kane, but I think he was just offside. The flag did go up, and I believe he was just a little bit offside. He was offside, but still a great finish, though. Milinkovic-Savic plays a ball out to Nagel. Lincoln on the ball. Can he go around his man? Goes back inside to Nagel. Sokol. Nagel to Milinkovic-Savic. Kane plays the ball out to Ozdemir. He's got space on the right. He gets a cross in to the far post, and Nagel heads it over the bar. We're going to bring Robalo off for Bastoni, just with the PSG game in mind. Other than that, I think we might just leave that 11 out there, because then we've got our stronger players rested for the PSG game. Lincoln on the ball on the left-hand side, whips a low crossing, but Kane, well, it doesn't reach Kane, I should say. Ozdemir collects it as it's cleared away, and Sula more than happy to wait for somebody to come towards him. Nagel to Sokol, and he blasts it over the bar. A good chance for Sokol there. Robalo plays a free kick short to Lincoln, and then back to Nagel. Inside to Kane. Sokol down the wing to Lincoln. Cross to the far post. Serovic brings it down. Can he get it back into the box? He does. Nagel's in there. And that's 3-0, although the flag has gone up. The defender's appealing for offside. I'm not sure who against here. It's been reviewed by VAR, and the goal has been awarded. I can't figure out for the life of me who they were appealing for offside against, because Serovic crosses the ball in from there. The only person they could be appealing for was Sokol, and there's just no way that he could have been offside. Lincoln throws the ball in to Nagel, back to Lincoln, whips across into the far post. Serovic heads it wide of the post. Lincoln with a throw in here. Sokol sends it straight towards the far post. Serovic is beaten in the air though. Does collect it as it breaks out the box and lays it back to Sula. Ozdemir inside to Nagel. Lays it off to Sokol, who makes it 3-0. 4-0. He makes it 4-0. Sokol is not played a lot this season. It's a bit of a shame for him, because last year he did look like, although his attributes didn't look great, his stats looked really good. He's just kind of been overshadowed this year, but nice to see him contributing. And full time, it's a fantastic 4-0 win. A goal from each of the front four, if you discount the fact that Sokol technically came off the bench. But Gafrida still got an assist in there as well. A great result. Built a bit of momentum for us. Juventus have got to play later in the day, so puts a bit of pressure on them as well. And now it's time to head over to the game against PSG, otherwise known as our main event of the episode. And the lineup for the game against PSG, we have Bijlow in goal, a back three of Upamecano, Sneeg and Bastoni. Springer and Riguri are the wing backs. Neves and Kumar in midfield. Demir on the right, Gafrida on the left and Real up front. Of course, we would like Suarez in the team, but he's still out with a torn hamstring. If we win this game, he could be back for the Champions League final, where we would play Liverpool. It has been confirmed. So hopefully, we'll be meeting them in the final. Real plays a ball back to Sneeg. Very unusual for us to get a highlight straight off the bat. Demir gets a bit of luck with a bounce there. Can he get a cross in early on? He doesn't. Chacon takes it off him. Nuno Mendes back to Donnarumma and a long ball forward, which is going to be collected by Sneeg. Bastoni and Ruben Neves able to play it from the back. Gafrida on the ball. Riguri plays it in behind to Real, who has put us 1-0 up. I was expecting there to be a VAR check there. It looked quite close to me, but we lead 1-0 against PSG in the Champions League semi-final within, let's have a look, within about 35 seconds. Within 35 seconds. Fantastic start. Let's keep it up. Let's get another. Kimmich with a free kick. Sneeg heads it away. Greenwood collects it. Sanchez on the ball now. And then he plays it inside to Papetti. Mariba, can he get a shot off? Plays it to Sanchez. Does get a shot off. Oh, Bijlau has had a moment. And he's put it straight into the path of Chacon. That was not very good from Bijlau, I'm going to be honest with you. For the most part, he's been a very good goalkeeper for us. That was not one of those moments. You've got to do better with that. You've got to push it away from danger. Free kick from deep there. It's headed away by Upamecano, straight back to Greenwood. And Renan to Kimmich. Renan gone back to Mendes now. He plays a ball down the wing to Chacon. Can he get a cross in? Plays it short to Mariba. And Sneeg did really well there. Upamecano clears it away, but Mendes collects it. Back down the wing. Chacon on the ball. He plays it back to Mendes. Out to Kimmich, who's sitting a bit deeper. Ruben Neves denies that ball over the top, though. And then it's back to Renan. I don't like how long this highlight's going on for. It just feels like there's a goal coming. And Greenwood's in. And he misses that wildly. Long ball over the top. Was attempting to find Sanchez, but Bijlau does collect it nice and easily. Bastoni plays it back to Bijlau, and then he goes long towards Real. The defenders made a mare of that. Real 1-on-1. It's 2-0. No, it's not. It's 2-1. It's 3-2 on aggregate. This time, let's not concede. Straight after the goal, we're going to tell them to focus. That normally makes people very angry. What is that defending from Renan, though? And then Real with a nice little dink over the keeper. Fantastic. We lead again. Half-time, it's still a 2-1 lead at the moment. 3-2 on aggregate. We're doing well. If we can just keep this going through the second half, then we're going to be in the Champions League final. We've come back to a highlight of a disallowed goal. I mean, that's only just off, like, genuinely, that's the first I've seen of that. I have no idea what's going on here. But apparently it's 2-2. Hello? Why was I not notified of this? Greenwood plays the ball out to Chacon on the left. And then back to Mariba. He plays it to Kimmich. And then Rodrigo to Kuhn. Out to Hakimi on the right. Into Chacon. Is that not the goal that we've just had a replay for? I'm fairly sure we've just had a replay of the goal, but it's been disallowed. Okay. So, just to clear everything up, we've just had a replay of the goal before the goal happened and got disallowed. No idea. We're going to bring Demir off for Serovic. Demir not really having an impact today. And I'm also looking at Springer, but we can't bring him off. So we're going to just leave it as it is other than that for now. A few minutes to go here. Kane's going to come on for Gafrida. I'm half thinking, do we bring somebody else on that can play a bit more defensive? We're going to drop Riguri and Springer back. We can't do the same with these two. We could do it with Ruben Neves and Kumar, though. We are going to do it with them. He can be a Segundo Volante. We're just going to drop those guys back and start to really defend this lead now. And what a moment. We are through to the Champions League final. A fantastic run so far. Yeah, we've had some tough games. Ajax not so much, but we had a tough group to begin with. We came out of that. I say that. We didn't have the tough group this year. We only had Real Madrid to really contend with. But then we had Man City. We beat them. We had PSG. We've beat them. And we are going to the Bernabeu. How gutting is that for Real Madrid, by the way, losing in their semi-final? And we're going to be playing Liverpool. Can we pull it off? We've also qualified for the Club World Cup, which is due this season. So we might get involved in that. We might not. No. The Club World Cup's not for another 4 years. We won't be here for that. I don't imagine. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the Champions League final. We will be back tomorrow. We'll have Bologna and we will have Liverpool for a potential double. Cross your fingers, everybody. Give me your predictions. Is this finally the year? If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much for watching.